EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the Caribbean Isle of Puerto Rico and its historic capital city of San Juan. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Bisons of Houston taking on the Shamrocks of San Juan.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has three options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
From the 41, here's a second down and 4.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this out to the 47.
They gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And good quarterbacks know that when things start to break down and they're forced to flee the pocket, they can often count on their running backs to try and bail them out. That happened on that play. Nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Sharp. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the two defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Setting up the screen, Harris. He's got room to roam.
And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
Cade York on now for the field goal.
From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
York able to send this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Here now a third down and 8.
A loss of 1 brings up third and 8.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
That is caught.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43.
Now they'll change things up.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
You look at this defense.
They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Second and 10.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here's second and 10.
19 tight.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Waddle's first catch, good for a first down.
Now Gordon on first down.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Here's second and 7.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled it with the inside run.
They'll send one of those two tight ends in motion. Gordon will take it in. Touchdown.
So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here's Pierre Strong to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Their own 18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down. Sharp. Under pressure, and down he goes. Devin White drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. The punt team on now as from their end zone they get it away. It's taken to the 26. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You want those early holiday shoppers, you want those guys to get your list done, because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
They'll set up a throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
Well, that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Second down and 4.
They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Shamrocks are able to stretch out their lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From the end zone, it's Strong.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout to regroup. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. A first down carry for Barkley, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll run it again with Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Sharp, flush to his right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Operating from the gun. Sharp forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
York able to send this one through.
And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 1-point game through 2 quarters as we get rolling here in this second half.
From the end zone, it's Strong.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go to Barkley again. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Bison.
They'll try the right side here, Barkley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. Sharp dancing to his left.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Sharp. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll make it second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 32.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now they run from the gun with Gordon.
That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
A third quarter now, a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. 20! And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Now a 2nd and 10. And now they'll shift things around.
19 tight.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, so much for holding them to a field goal. The pressure they got home on the previous play didn't hear, and that bought their quarterback some time to find a receiver, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Check. Cougar 19.
Again, Gordon on 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there.
His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Shamrocks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From the end zone, it's Strong. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Sharp. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Again, it's Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To throw on 3rd down. Sharp. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Finding space at the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Sharp. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Harris. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stopped up in the backfield. To throw on 2nd down. Sharp eluding the pressure right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Looking to throw. Sharp. Noah Fant, 30 yards. And the Bisons have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
They'll try the right side this time here with Gordon. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Here's a give up the middle. It's Gordon. And some room to maneuver. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Defensively, they know the situation. They stack the line. Heck, that was a goal line set right there.
And it's the right play for them, exactly what they have to do. They want to take away every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through it. But here's the deal, though. You've worked on offense all year long about these types of defensive fronts. And if they can penetrate it at all, your runner has a chance to go a long way behind.
It could be a house call. 2nd and 9 now. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gordon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
And his kick is indeed good. And it will push the lead up to 5. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Here's 2nd down.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Back to throw. Flushed out right.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And he's out of bounds, so give him about 9 as that stops the clock.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught.
He's across midfield. Still going.
And he takes it in for the score. And the game's